All right, so for this first song, Praises Loud, it actually was a response to a word that Joe Ewan, as you know, Joe Ewan is a prophetic father to our movement and to our church. And he had come through one year and he was speaking at Crawford High School. And I was side stage about to go on for ministry time. And he was just sharing over and over that we were, as a people, meant to come to a place of praising God from such a place of conviction that our praise was louder than the problems and the circumstances around us. And he just kept saying it. So let your praise be loud. Let your praise be loud. And after the third time, I'm on the side, in the side wings going, I'm the worship pastor. I probably should respond to this. And so I start writing. And I remember just grabbing my phone and just being like, we're not waiting. We're here to praise. Let this anthem start a mighty wave. And I just started trying to respond. And so that's where it started. And it took about a year or two to really fashion and craft it. But that's why there's so much joy in this. Is for me, it's a place for all of us as God's children to shout loud God's praise because he deserves it. Let's not let the rocks cry out.
Music in general has always, I feel like it's always called to me. Always felt good. But then when it comes to worship, that takes me to a place that just normal music can't. It brings something out that you can't do from listening to Usher. And that's what draws me in initially. And it not only draws me in, but as I'm singing the words and I'm feeling that little tingle that comes, and as that tingle gets stronger, the power of Jesus comes, it's amazing. It could take me from one mood, one mentality, one mindset, and just switch it around to something completely different. In the military, it's not really a Christian environment. And depending on where you're stationed, who's leading you, you can actually get ostracized for it. A depression can definitely kind of hit, and a lot of things internally and externally can come to collide. And you have a Goliath coming from you at all different directions. And there was times where I was on the ship, where I was a new guy there, but I was the Christian weirdo, or the guy that was just, yeah, you go to church, but what are you talking about? I mean, it's not Sunday. And so there's times where I was by myself and just feeling the strength of God come through worship. I started actually singing on my ship, singing worship for the first time on my ship, and then just feeling that power, feeling that strength. And then we noticed people started to come, started to feel, started to engage. And what a room of maybe 5 sailors and Marines just filled up. And I'm not saying that it's me that's doing this, because I don't have that ability. But it was an honor to be used as a vessel for that, me and the chaplain on the ship. And it's just amazing when you're just down and out, and then you start feeling that music. I especially love upbeat. And then it's like, for Praises Loud, for example, you start feeling it's coming. And then the declaration that you hear in that song, here we are in your presence, come sing your praises loud. It's just declaring it for not only you, but for others, all people. We're all here together, and just watching that Goliath turn into a whimpering nothing. And the thing that you were once afraid of and saw impossible to beat needs to watch out for you.